If you're an Amazon seller that wants to know exactly when your ASINs experience changes in their keyword ranking, BSR, product badges, good or bad reviews, and inventory levels, then stay locked in on this video because I'm gonna be sharing with you how this tool called AMZ Alert can be a massive superhero for your Amazon business. Whether you're wanting to get alerts for your ASIN, or if you wanna spy on your competition and get alerts for their ASINs, it's all possible and easy to set up with this AMZ Alert tool. In this video, I'll be showing you how to set up this ASIN monitoring tool, what kind of alerts you can choose from, and the different ways you can actually receive the alerts. So let's get started. Real quick, before we jump into it, if you don't know me, my name is Ian Smith with Evolve Media. We're an Amazon marketing agency that helps sellers boost the conversion rate of their listings, rank higher using off-Amazon marketing strategies, and get more reviews through email marketing. You can learn more about our services and book a free consulting call with me by going to evolvemediaagency.com. All right, so let me kick things off with giving you a quick tour of the AMZ Alert dashboard, show you how to add a new product, show you how to actually find the merchant ID, and then show you the different alerts that you can actually choose from. So real quick, before I jump into it, notice how I got that orange background? I'm trying to match the AMZ Alert color scheme, right? That's cool. Okay, so anyway, now you should be able to see my screen. This is the dashboard right here. And real quick, I'm gonna click on Open Alerts to just kind of show you what this section looks like. Now, just briefly scrolling through this, you can see some of the alerts are bullet point changes, bestseller ranking changes. See how it went from cell phones improved from 30,000 to 19,000. So it went up in the BSR for that category, cell phones. Positive customer reviews. Looks like there was one new positive review, and then you can actually read it and look more into it right there. Bestseller ranking, it went down in humorous fiction. This ASIN went down from 1,500 to 2,100. So anyway, this is where you can view all open alerts, in-depth, detailed information right here. If you want to see more, you can always just click on alert info right there. Here you can click on your products and you can see the different products that you're actually getting alerts for. But let's go ahead and add a new product right now. So we're gonna click on add new product, and then you're gonna click on add about product right there. Now all you need to do to add a new product is you need the ASIN and you need the merchant ID. Now the ASIN is obviously easy to find, whether it's your ASIN or your competitor's ASIN, but the hard part is the merchant ID. So I'm gonna show you real quick, 2 quick listings on how to find the merchant ID. All right, so here is a product right here. It's an alert, a red LED alert light, right? Trying to stay on theme here with this video and even the products that I'm using. Okay, so here's how you find that merchant ID. You're gonna scroll down below the buy box and you're gonna look for sold by, and then you're gonna click on that brand name right there. And when you land on this page, you're gonna look in the URL section and you're going to see, I'll just paste it right there, but you're gonna see this type of URL. The seller or merchant ID is right here, and then you're gonna stop at the and sign. So that right there is their merchant ID. Now on this listing, it's a little bit different because there are multiple sellers on the buy box. So we're gonna scroll down below the buy box and down here where it says other sellers on Amazon, see how it shows these 3 different sellers. We're just gonna click on that first one, click on their name right there. It's gonna open up that same page, and then you're gonna look in the URL and it's gonna show it right here. And again, stop right before the little ampersand and sign. Now the other thing that you can do to find it is, see how it says seller equals that code right there? You can click on this storefront link right here, and then the URL is gonna be a little bit different, but it's gonna pretty much be the same merchant ID. It's just gonna be after the me equals, which I think stands for merchant, and that's gonna be their merchant ID right there. So that's how you find the merchant ID. You're gonna wanna grab that, then come back over to the AMZ Alert platform, paste it in right here, put in the ASIN right there, and that's how you can add any product on Amazon that you actually wanna monitor and get alerts for. All right, so now here are your different types of alerts that you can actually monitor. So you've got title changes, image changes, bestseller badge, bullet points, description, bestseller ranking, category changes, let's see, Amazon choice badge, keyword ranking, suppression notices and product suppressions, things like that. Redirected, buy box, leech, stock availability, customer review count, product rating, Amazon brand name changes, product dimensions, all that kind of stuff. So there's a good amount of alerts that you can actually turn on for each ASIN that you actually want to monitor. Now, as far as the notifications, you can either do email, SMS, or you can actually integrate it with a Slack channel and get notifications inside that specific Slack channel if you primarily work in Slack channel and you're going to be in there all day anyway. Now, another cool feature with this is that if you add on users onto your account, you can also customize which notifications each user is going to be getting. So let's say that you got 10 different ASINs, and for user number 1, you only want them to be getting notifications pertaining to one specific ASIN. You can actually set that up. Now, as far as the frequency of the actual notifications, depending on your plan level, your subscription level, things like that, you can either get a 1 hour, every 1 hour get notifications, every 4 hours get notifications, or every 24 hours. So if you wanted to do like a daily digest thing, then the 24-hour option may be what you're looking for. So as you just saw, you only need the ASIN and the merchant ID, which I think is really cool that you don't actually have to link it up with your Seller Central account. You know, there's already so many tools that require you to do that. And without having to link it up with your Seller Central account, it allows you to track and kind of spy on your competitors' ASINs and overall what's going on with their ASINs. So like if they change their description or they change their bullet points and you see that that happens, maybe you wait a little bit longer and then you see if that ASIN's BSR changes or their keyword rankings change. And then you know, hey, maybe I should look at what they changed in their bullet points and make those changes in my bullet points as well so that you can also get a better BSR or keyword ranking. Now, as far as some of the alerts that I recommend that you set up, you definitely want to have out of stock availability alerts. If you have a lot of different ASINs and it's hard to track the inventory of all different ASINs, or if all of a sudden one just like goes viral or something and you sell out of a couple hundred units that you just had, then you definitely want to be alerted for that. As far as product suppression alerts, obviously that happens on a regular basis and you definitely want to be alerted for that so that you can go and troubleshoot that and fix it and try to get your product back live again. Then you got buy box hijacker alerts. You got alerts about negative reviews. Obviously you want to try to correct and maintain your negative reviews so that you don't get a whole bunch of them. People feel like their listing is being attacked by negative reviews from one of their competitors. So the sooner that you can find out that that may be happening, the sooner that you can contact Amazon and try to troubleshoot it. Now, when it comes to actually launching new products on Amazon, I'd highly recommend that you set up BSR alerts, keyword ranking alerts, new ratings and reviews alerts, review changes. Like if somebody left you a review and then they went in later and changed it, you want to be alerted for that. And then obviously stock availability. Now, as you start to play around with AMZ Alert, you're going to want to set up product groups. Now, here is where you can actually do that. You just click on product groups right here. I would highly recommend setting up a group of your own ASINs and then setting up a group for maybe those competitor ASINs that you want to track. So it's pretty easy. You just create a new group by clicking right there. Then you're going to want to add in the different ASINs. And then for each ASIN, you can simply click this edit button and you can change the different alerts that you want to get for each ASIN. But it's a good way for you to organize things, especially as you start to get 50, 100 different ASINs that you're tracking and monitoring with this tool. So now let's take another quick look through the different open alerts just so you have a better idea there. So you got bestseller ranking changes, that's going to tell you if you went up or down. You got bullet point changes. If there was anything that was maybe on accident that got changed, you want to be alerted for your own ASINs. Or like I mentioned before, like your competitors making changes to their bullet points, if they made changes, then you want to maybe see how that affects their BSR or keyword ranking down the line. Now, this is also a great way to monitor your team. If you have a team of VAs or people that are managing your different listings, you want to be alerted if they mess up or they make a change that you didn't necessarily tell them to do. Here you got image changes, negative customer reviews, stock availability, another negative review, image change. Here's a buy box change. It looks like buy box won from that brand name. Here's a little keyword rank change right here. Looks like it was page 1 ranked 29, but it went up and went to page 1 ranked 28. Here's a fulfilled by Amazon alert right here. It says product is now fulfilled by Amazon. So when you're sending in new inventory, you want to get alerted when Amazon actually puts that inventory into their system. So obviously you can see AMZ Alert is a really cool tool for setting up a lot of different ASINs and either customizing the alerts that each ASIN gets, or if you want to put them into a product group and kind of bulk edit all the alerts that this group of ASINs is getting, makes it very easy. You can then use those alerts as kind of like a checklist, and you can delete out alerts once you've actually gotten to them, or you can add them to your actual work list and put them on your to-do list, you know, because you're actually working on that. This is really great if you have teams that are working inside your account and everybody's working on their own different alerts. And then lastly, if this seems daunting to you and it seems like a lot of time to go and set up your AMZ Alert account, they actually have an onboarding call that you can get on, and you can get a lot of help and assistance from the AMZ Alert team to actually get your account set up. So hopefully this video was helpful for you. Hopefully AMZ Alert is something that you look into. I definitely recommend it to a lot of my clients, and I definitely think that it's needed once you start to get, you know, 10, 20, 30 ASINs. Even if you just have one ASIN but you want to spy on your competitors' ASINs, this tool is definitely very helpful for that. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.